McManus for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score 14.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. That's complete to DK Metcalf. 23 yards, the final tally.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for Seahawks. First down.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And a catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Now Wilson on 1st down. Being chased out left. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. We documented it last week. They played so well defensively. 4 interceptions. Tried to get their hands on another one there.
And when you've had 4 the previous week, you are just itching for more the very next week. And there was a great opportunity. It went by the wayside. But let's not underscore what's going on with this defensive unit. They are around the ball every time it's being put in the air.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately. I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. They go play action with Wilson. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Going to give this time to the tailback. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
36. He's got it.
Now they try the right side here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4. Murray with a 3rd and long. Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the 1st quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here, because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. The Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field.
Hey, 280. 96. One left. Stick.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll find Metcalf. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Just like that. Just like that.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Flag 90.
96. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
36 power.
Here's Wilson to throw on 3rd down. They're going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 4th down.
Hey, 96 is coming.
4th down. Here's Wilson. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Watch the screen. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Throwing on 2nd down. Murray. And he's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Ricky.
On the Seahawks 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this 1st half. A 2nd one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
They'll run him now out of the gun. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Let's go, boys.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
I smell fear in that offense. Bang, 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 bang. Hey, Screen. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Take 4, take 4.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. 9, screen, let's go.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Allen Lazard with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Cardinals push further out in front. McManus now for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Go!
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent size, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now, how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. We got double up. Double up. Let's go. Bravo. Right here, right here. 57. Mike.
1st down, Murray. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jadeveon Clowney in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Tight dog, tight dog. Under 10, under 10. Switch.
Murray going to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Let's get this.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Watch the shit. Hayward.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray. And he's going to go down again.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
So on now is Brandon McManus. He has hit from as far away as 57, but that was in Denver. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
Tight, 280.
Watch tight, tight ends right. Watch tight, tight ends right.
Hey, 280.
On first down, Wilson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Wilson to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. From the gun on third down, Wilson eluding the pressure right. And he's got Lockett. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 30 yards there. And, of course, the first down as well. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Wilson. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And his throw here's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Third and long, it's Wilson. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down. Now it's Wilson. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And got his man complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 77 yards. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. So now a two-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks.
Still got 4 down, 4 down.
Now Wilson. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now a handoff looking right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Second down, Murray sets to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Man, I got you.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Spot it. Spot that.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
That's it, huh? Good work, boys. Let's go.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Watch 23, watch 23.
Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. He'll buy some time right, and now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
You better bring it. Hey, 96 is coming. We're going to Mike 96.
They go play action now. Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Buying time to his left. He's going to look deep now for Lamb. He's got a man complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Landry again the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, 96. Yeah.
Good job right there. Good job right there.
Mike 96. Mike 96. Man.
Now Wilson to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Blue down. Blue down.
Got it, got it, got it.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hustle, hustle.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Throwing is Wilson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. There he goes inside the 30. He got him a big chunk of that yardage back, but even with that effort, it'll still be 3rd and long.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Mike 5-5.
Got it.
Mike 5-5.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Check. Check.
Good touch.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it and having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
50 seconds.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Check 49, check 49.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Hey, 96.
Now Wilson on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Alert.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Play action. It's Wilson. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Oh, wide open. Complete. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. On the defensive side of the ball, that's the definition of frustrated. You get them to 4th down, and then you allow a chunk play like that in the passing game.
Almost felt as if that play was drawn up in the dirt on the sideline. They pulled that from a game plan that wasn't this game. and they still made it work.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. They got to have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And this is incomplete. The safety boot of Baker there to force the incompletion. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
From his own end zone now, it's Murray. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Check, check, watch. And we got to get to the ball. Get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Check, check, check. Go. Kill. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4". Rip right. Slam. Watch out. Okay, take your creep on the ball. Kill, cut, go.
Here's Murray back near his goal line. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
380. Mike 96. Here we go.
After the interception, here's Wilson being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. To throw is Wilson. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. They got to have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal.
Come on. Hey, 96 is coming. We got Mike 96.
I'm here all day. Go.
6, Mike 96.
I'm coming after you.
Hey, 0. Hey, 96 is coming. We got Mike 96.
From the shotgun, Wilson escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now that turnover might just about do it. Here, 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of 1st downs, and this one should just about be over.
And to give this time to the tailback. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Interception, baby.
Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talking about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. 2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And my goodness, another interception. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. And in this situation with the lead, 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever.
And the ball is knocked out. And Murray's still down. Maybe shaking up that go-around. Let's hope he's all right. We'll check on his status when we get back. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I got one. Check. Any weapon. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Check the backer. Watch safety creep.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 7.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more where it came from.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Check. Leo. Check hot route. Hot. Shit. Go. Show it up. Let it go.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray steps away. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. The intended target, the tight end, Austin Seferian-Jenkins. And it's 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Rush in. Sponge. No.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He's got the hook up to Lazard. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
He's crashing. He's on focus. Out. Check 13.
Now they try the right side here. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And he'll be taken down at the 26.
We got this.
25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. McManus's point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for DK Metcalf. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Bang out, bang out, bang, bang.
To throw again, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf, 46 yards. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks.
Here we go. 14.
One last shot for Wilson. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
I got you, punk. No.
Motion. Hey, 1 7. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. And a division game is usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
So for the Cards, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Seattle, it's a loss.